This afternoon on a beautiful November day, I'm in the West Valley of the Valley of the Sun near in Surprise, west of Phoenix, where I'm showing you this really nice 2022 Thor Rize model 18M 18 mic. It has a 280 horsepower Promaster Ram engine, 3.6 liter gas powered on the Promaster chassis. As you can see, it's the shorty. So they pack a whole lot into this little unit, and I'm going to show you a little bit right now. Now, take a look at the wheels and the tires. Those aren't your standard. They were replaced in 2023. And as a result, one of the originals the seller saved as a spare. So this is a rarity in motorhome. It does come with a spare tire. So these tires are pretty new and are in great shape. So I wanted to make sure you saw that. Also, it's not windy, so we were able to leave the awning open, and the seller was very kind turning the air conditioning on because they get a little bit warm inside. It has the Coleman Mac air conditioner. He thinks it's a 13,500 BTU, but I haven't found that spec anywhere. It may be just a little bit smaller, but it is plenty to keep a lot of cold air blowing. The engine has 40,000, a little over 40,000 miles on it, and has been well cared for. Maintenance records are available. The 2.8 kilowatt gas generator mounted on the underbelly has about 300 hours on it, and it runs like a baby. It has an auto start function, so if the batteries are starting to get a little low, it'll start automatically to charge them up if you're not hooked to shore power. And if you have the thermostat set at a certain temperature, it'll start to run the air conditioning, which is a pretty slick little deal there. You can see, I'll try to zoom a little bit, it does have the Winegard 360, so you have the Wi-Fi receptor, and then it also operates on, I don't know if this is the 4G or the 5G model, but with certain cell carriers you can get a SIM card, and then you have full-time access to the internet. Take a walk around. Everything's accessible, very easy to get to. There's the yellow cap there is your propane fill, 30 amp service, sewer hose right there. Again, the pretty new tires. Let me pull out a little bit here. It's rated to tow 3,500 pounds, I believe. The hitch is a 5,000 pound hitch, but it doesn't have the transmission and the oomph to pull 5,000 pounds. Now this is a really nice bike rack. When you see Thule, and this is a Thule bike rack that's built onto the door, and according to the seller, he also can mount the spare tire on this for travel if needed. Does have the backup camera. It does have 190 watts of solar with a 30 amp charge controller and a 1,000 watt inverter, so you can watch TV and run small appliances on the solar and battery alone. It has 2 AGM batteries mounted underneath. There's a picture of them in the photos. So that's pretty much it for the outside. Let's take a look on the inside. You can see that it does have that very nice silver paint on it. Now this is a nice thing too. It has this screen door that's magnetic, and so all you have to do is pull that apart to climb on in. Now I'm 6'5", and I can't quite stand up in here, so just even though it is a tall chassis, you probably need to be under 6 feet tall to walk in it fairly comfortably. It does have some storage area there. It has a max fan style upgraded ceiling vent. The bed is the convertible sofa. We're estimating it to be a 6-foot long bed and maybe the 54 inches wide like a standard double. We have not measured it, but that's what it's looking like here. Again, the air conditioner is what you're hearing running, and again, I thank the seller for that. So as we go around, you see some storage, and let's take a look at the kitchen. It does have the Truma tankless water heater, which operates on I believe propane or shore power 110. It also has the tablet-based control center. However, this tablet is about the only thing that does not work. There's an app on the phone that the seller uses to operate everything from the awning to the air conditioner. So, and then he's also including another tablet that's an Android that will also run the software to control the unit. Now this is a very nice 12-volt fridge. Of course, in one of these small units, there's not a whole lot of room for a full-size fridge, but that one's pretty roomy on the inside, and it's 12 volts, so it doesn't tax your propane supply. It has a 2-burner cooktop. We'll open that up. Pretty standard. A nice sink. He's added the television. The television prep is standard, but the television is an option in this unit. Microwave, storage here, some storage right here, more drawers down here. It has the rear bathroom. So it's pretty slick. If you take a look at the photos, you'll see how the sink folds out from the wall. It does have a medicine cabinet, shower right there. Plus more storage right along in here. So pretty well equipped for such a small rig. It is very well, nicely appointed, very comfortable. This one is in great shape. It basically needs nothing. Since that tablet isn't working, he says that he's gone through two, that the batteries have basically perished. They don't work. So he bought a cheaper one to include with this. Plus, there's the app that you use on your cell phone. So there you have it, our 2022 Thor Rize 18M. In great shape, beautiful shape. I don't see scratches or dings or wear anywhere. It's a little dusty, but we are in Arizona, so he will clean it. You see the flashing, that's just you don't see it if you're looking at it directly, you see it in the video. So I think that's just one of those power issues, I don't know. It does have the TV. It does have HDMI plug in the cabinet above here, which I'm assuming leads to behind the TV, so you can connect DVDs or other devices. This is a smart TV that they had added. Very nice unit. I think it's very well priced, ready to go, has lots of life left in it. Runs perfectly, almost new tires, and it's just looking for the next seller, the next buyer to enjoy it. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.